Welcome back. We are still on the topic sequence and series. In the previous video, we solved a question on finding the common ratio of a GP. In this video, we are going to solve another question. The question for this video is, the sixth term of a GP is 8 times the third term, and the sum of the seventh and eighth terms is 192. Determine the common ratio and the first term of the GP. So in this GP, the sixth term is 8 times the third term. And when you add the seventh and eighth terms together, you will have 192. The question wants us to use this information to determine the common ratio of the GP and the first term of the GP. We have learned that the value of a term in a GP is denoted by UN, and UN is given by the formula AR exponent n minus 1, where A is the first term of the GP, R is the common ratio, and n is the number of the term whose value we want to find. The first part of the question says that the sixth term is 8 times the third term. The sixth term of the GP will be denoted by U6. We can find U6 from the formula. From the formula, U6 will be equal to AR exponent 6 minus 1, since n is equal to 6 because we are talking about the sixth term. So U6 is equal to AR exponent 6 minus 1. And this is equal to AR exponent 5. So U6 is equal to AR exponent 5. The third term of the GP will also be denoted by U3. We can find U3 from the formula. From the formula, U3 will be equal to AR exponent 3 minus 1. We are talking about the third term, so it means that n is equal to 3. So U3 will be equal to AR exponent 3 minus 1, and this will give us AR exponent 2. So U6 is equal to AR exponent 5, and U3 is equal to AR exponent 2. But we know that the sixth term, that is U6, is 8 times the third term. So we can say that U6, that's the sixth term, is equal to 8 times U3, which is the third term. So U6 is equal to 8 times U3. We have found U6 from the formula as AR exponent 5. So we have AR exponent 5 is equal to 8 times. We have found U3 from the formula as AR exponent 2. So we have 8 times AR exponent 2. So AR exponent 5 is equal to 8 times AR exponent 2. This is the same as AR exponent 5 is equal to 8 AR exponent 2. I'll divide the left hand side by AR exponent 2 and divide the right hand side by AR exponent 2. So we can see that AR exponent 2 here will cancel AR exponent 2, A will cancel A, and this will give us R exponent 5 divided by R exponent 2 is equal to 8. From indices, we learned that R exponent 5 divided by R exponent 2 is equal to R exponent 3. So we have R exponent 3 is equal to 8. 8 can be expressed in index form as 2 exponent 3. So we have R exponent 3 is equal to 2 exponent 3. The exponents are the same, so we can equate the bases. We learned this from solving exponential equations under indices. So if you want more information or you want to learn more, watch the videos on solving exponential equations under indices. We have R exponent 3 is equal to 2 exponent 3. The exponents are the same. We can equate the bases. The base on the left hand side is R. The base on the right hand side is 2. So R is equal to 2. This means that the common ratio of the GP is 2 because R is the common ratio. Let's continue with the solution. From the question, we know that the sum of the seventh and eighth terms is 192. This means that When we add the 7th and 8th terms together, we will have 192. We know that the value of a term in a GP is denoted by UN, and UN is given by the formula AR exponent n minus 1, where A is the first term, R is the common ratio, and n is the number of the term whose value we want to find. The 7th term of the GP will be denoted by U7. We can find U7 from the formula. From the formula, U7 will be equal to AR exponent 7 minus 1 since n is equal to 7. And this will give us AR exponent 6. The 8th term will also be denoted by U8. We can find U8 from the formula. From the formula, U8 will be equal to AR exponent 8 minus 1 since n is equal to 8. And this will give us AR exponent 7. So we have U7 as AR exponent 6 and U8 as AR exponent 7. We know that the sum of the 7th and 8th terms is 192. This means that U7 plus U8 is equal to 192. U7 is AR exponent 6. U8 is AR exponent 7. So AR exponent 6 plus AR exponent 7 is equal to 192. Remember, we have just found out that R is equal to 2. So we can replace R here with 2. And this will give us A times 2 exponent 6 plus A times 2 exponent 7 is equal to 192. 2 exponent 6 is 64. So we have 64A plus 2 exponent 7 is 128. So 128A is equal to 192. From algebra, 64A plus 128A will give us 192A. So we have 192A is equal to 192. We divide the left-hand side by 192. We divide the right-hand side by 192. And this will give us A is equal to 1. So we can say that the first term of the GP is 1, since A is the first term of the GP. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. In the next video, we are going to learn how to find the sum of the terms of a GP. Bye-bye.